I want to tell you about a work function I did not want to attend. It was a happy hour, one of those let's hang out after work things that sounds optional, but we all know it isn't. And of course, I didn't want to go. Not even a little. Because the culture there at my college job was already tense, and I already missed the few, and I could feel that the optics were not in my favor if I missed yet another one. So I went. I walked in, smiled, ordered a sparkling water, and stood there while everyone around me got progressively more comfortable drunk with the evening. And then it happened. Someone at my table started complaining about a colleague loudly. The way people do when they had way too many and then they forget where they are. And that colleague was sitting one table down. I could feel my face go red. I had no idea where to look. I just sat there holding my sparkling water like it was going to save me, thinking they can definitely hear this complaint. I drove home that night thinking, I said yes to this shit. I chose this. Nobody made me. And yet I went anyway because saying no felt harder than showing up and being miserable for 2 hours. Dear overcommitted woman, this one's for you. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Someone asks you something for something. Could be a meeting, could be a favor, could be a commitment. And before you even finish processing the ask, you hear yourself say, yeah, of course. And the whole time, the words, as they're coming out of your mouth, something inside you is saying, no, 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 no. Why are you doing this again? You promised. And then you spend the next 3 days dreading it. You are not bad at saying no because you are weak. You are bad at saying no because nobody taught you how to say it. Think about it. Where exactly were you supposed to learn this skill? In school? Nope. At home? Ha! Most of us watch the woman around us say yes to literally everything and never once saw them say no without guilt being attached to it. At work? Nope. We are taught to be agreeable, to show up, to not be difficult. So when they ask us, yes comes out, and then the resentment follows right after it every single time. Here's what the graceful no actually looks like. It's not a dang speech. It's not an apology. It's not a detailed explanation of every reason you cannot do the thing. It is one sentence. It is warm. It is brief. It is complete. I can't take this on right now, but thank you for thinking of me. That's it. You don't owe anyone a paragraph. You don't owe them your calendar. You don't even owe them your backup plan or especially an apology. You do not owe them anything except the no. Your time is yours. Your no is yours. And that is complete without any type of justification. Here's the question I want you to start using before you answer any request. Does this take me closer or further from the life I'm trying to build? Not, will this person be mad if I say no? Not, ooh, maybe I could fit it between this time block and this one. Just, does this belong to me? And here's actually what most people don't understand. It is not the no itself. It is what happens right after. You say it, one clear sentence, and then You hang up the phone or walk away from the conversation, and then the spiral starts. Did I do the right thing? Are they upset with me right now? Should I just have said yes? Maybe, just maybe I could find a way around it. And then you spend the next hour talking to yourself about, ooh, baby, this was the one that I should have said yes. Well, this spiral, completely normal. It does not mean you did something wrong. It just means your brain is not used to it yet. Because here is what is actually happening on the other side of your no. That other person, they're going to figure it out. They're going to find another way. They're going to move on with their day. And probably in the next 2 days, they're probably not even thinking about it anymore. But you, you are still replaying that conversation. That, well, that's your guilt talking. And that guilt is not the truth. It's just the habit. Think about it like your battery. Every time you say yes, it drains you a little. Every time you show up somewhere you do not want to be, every time you take on something that was not technically yours to be taken, that energy, it's something you're never going to get back. And every clear no gives you a little bit, gives you a little bit more. That's it. That's the whole math of it. So stop right now. Think of one request that is sitting with you, or maybe something that you haven't rather answered yet, or something that you said yes to that you wish you said no to. Ask this. Does this belong to me? Take a breath. Let the honest answer come up for you. This week, I want you to practice the one sentence no. You don't have to use it on big things. Just start small. A request that has low stakes. A favor that you would normally say yes to automatically. Try this. I can't take this right now, but thank you for thinking of me. And then just stay quiet. Don't say anything else. Don't provide no explanation. Do not say sorry. And don't provide an alternative offer. Just let it sit there. Notice what happens. Notice how the other person responds. Notice that most of the time that disaster, oh my gosh, that you were bracing for never happens. Because people can handle a no. They are more resilient than you think and that you actually give them credit for. And if you want the exact words, I put something together called the No Map. 8 ways to say no for 8 different situations. It is completely free. Link in the description below. What is one thing you've been saying yes to that you wish you said no to instead? Drop it in the comments. You don't have to name the person, but if you want to, go right ahead. And don't forget, the Buy a Stranger a Book campaign is still open. Link in the description below. Go nominate her. Tomorrow, we are talking about life you didn't actually choose. How much of what is on your list arrived without having a real discussion or a decision? I'll see you then. With love and 1 hour back, Kate. Bye.